It's kind of laid back, ain't nothing but a country boy that you can't hack. Early to rise, early in the sack. Thank God I'm a country boy. They do me no harm, built me a family and working on the farm. Nothing all filled with an easy country charm. Thank God I'm a country boy. Well, it got me a fine life, got me old fiddle. When the sun coming up, I got cakes on the griddle. Life ain't nothing but a funny, funny riddle. Thank God I'm a country boy. Yeah! Welcome back, everybody, to Gunslingers right here on
the Gunslinger Syndicated Radio Network.
And anybody that's ever been to one of my auctions, you've heard me do that song many times.
Oh, yeah.
That's a John Summers song.
Yeah.
He's a local guy, and we've had the pleasure of having him sit in with us a couple of times.
No
and I'll
kidding.
tell you what, when he launches into that song, there is not a person in their seat.
Oh,
I
man.
imagine not. I always break into it if we have like an issue, something, and we're just, dead air is just brutal.
Never works for anyone.
Yeah, because people start getting antsy and then they start thinking, maybe I should get going. It's like, so I always break into that song.
And it gets everyone going.
Right.
Everybody's stomping and clapping.
Yep.
I used to do that when I did the 4-H the Norco auction. Because between animals, you'd always get a minute or two where somebody's trying to catch the pig.
Hey, get back here, girl.
So I'd break into that song, and the whole crowd would be doing it with me. It was always a lot of fun. Hey, you know what? We had Leon. Now we got George.
George!
How are you, George?
George!
Hey, Jeff, how you doing tonight, buddy?
Hanging in there. What's going on?
Well, I talked to Leon earlier. I know he just called in, I guess. Mm-hmm. So we're going to try to split our two calls between the breaks so we don't crowd too much.
There you go.
So anyway, best wishes to you whenever you do your procedure.
Thank you.
And I've been a Kaiser guy for quite a while, and they've always taken very good care of me. Mm. So I'm sure you'll be in good hands, buddy.
Thanks. On Friday I went in to get angioplasty, I guess it's called. And I got to tell you, the little nurses there were just the sweetest things in the world. They took such good care of me. They were really, really sweet. Yeah, a couple of little Filipino ladies.
Hey.
I think the tallest one was 4'5".
They're the best.
Yeah, they were really sweet.
I formed a George fan club with all the nurses at Kaiser, so I'll put the word out from all my fans there to take care of Jeff when you get there.
Yeah.
I sure appreciate that. Thanks so much.
Yes.
And
Anyway,
I've already threatened the doctor. So
wish you well.
Thank
Say
you.
hi to you and Jimmy and the whole crowd there. We love your show. You guys are doing a great job. And if Leon and I can do anything to help you, we can come in and do a show or something. Mm-hmm. We'd be glad to do it. And you guys are doing great. You don't need any help, but we're there to help you if you want it.
Well, absolutely. Like I said, the first week that I'm out, we'll have you guys in, and you two and these two, and you guys can have a blast.
Oh, man, we're going to burn this place down.
All right, George?
Boss is gone.
Yeah. Well, if cat's away, mice will play. There you go.
Sir.
All right, George. As always, thanks for the call.
Sounds good. Have a good night, buddy.
Take care.
God bless you, George. Always good. Oh, cool. Back-to-back calls from the Motor Slingers.
I tell you what, it's just like old home week.
Just like old home.
Ed in Riverside wants to talk about I guess the car I'm building. What can we do for you, Ed?
Evening, Ed.
Good topic.
Well, I heard you describing what you're doing to your Mustang, and I wondered if you had any photographs posted any place.
Well, are you only a listener on air, or do you ever watch on the show on Facebook?
I'm just a listener on air. What should I to watch the show? What would I do?
YouTube.
Go to YouTube.com and look up
Gunslingers. The Gunslinger auctions on YouTube. If you're on Facebook at all, you can go to Gunslinger Radio, the Gunslinger Radio Show, and it'll come up. You'll see our symbol should be kind of.
It's the inside of a barrel.
Yeah.
So it's the lands and grooves.
Okay.
Yeah, just like a 007 at the opening scene. You can kind of just put it together.
That's it.
But yeah, Gunslinger Auctions, if you type in Gunslinger Auctions, Gunslinger Radio Show, it should pop up. We should be one of the first ones. I think we got that name cornered pretty well. So,
All right. Well, thank you.
Of course.
I did have a question. You raised the interesting thing about hammer design on your single-action revolvers for cowboy action shooting. And, I had an early model Ruger Blackhawk in .30 carbine, and I sold it, which was not one of the smarter things I've ever done. But it had what I thought was a fairly high hammer.
Yes, it did.
Hang on it, and I bought at a gun show a hammer for the Super Blackhawk, which has a much wider and lower tang, much easier to get your thumb on.
That's what these are based off of.
Would that be acceptable?
Yes, it is.
It is absolutely.
Yeah, they started doing this with mounted shooting because
they
those
have
guys
to shoot
are,
one-handed.
Yeah, they have to shoot one-handed, and because you're on the back of a horse, it's just much easier to grab that hammer than a standard hammer. And after a while, they just said, "Hey, you know what? It's already okay for mounted shooting. Let's just do it for ground shooting too." So they made it okay, and there's all kinds of different versions out there. There's the Montado, there's the Blackhawk, the Boogie makes his own.
Right.
So there's plenty of hammers out there
And I just sold off Scirocco's pistols, and they were hand cut. They were cut in welds. There's a lot of ways around that.
Yeah, so
it makes handling the firearm a lot easier.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And the Blackhawk is a fantastic gun, named after the Stutz car. By the way,
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Think about Ruger when he was doing all these single actions: the Blackhawk, the Super Blackhawk, the Bearcat. He named his guns after he was a Stutz guy.
The more you know. Look at us.
Yeah. So, anyway, okay.
Okay. Well, thank you very much.
You betcha.
And I'm sure looking forward to hearing those motor slingers. You don't have a date set yet, though, right?
No, it's up to Kaiser. Like I said, they. It could be tomorrow. It could be this week. It could be next week. I don't know. It's just a matter of because I could drop dead tomorrow, but I'll be in by Thursday.
Hey, still got your schedule.
Yeah, this is dealing with Kaiser.
What's the issue there?
I don't want to get into issues because it's a personal thing. But anyway,
medical thing. But yeah.
Thanks for calling it.
God bless you.
All right. Thank you.
Bye bye. All right, Linda in Burbank. Everybody grab a hold. How are you, Linda?
Evening, Linda.
I heard earlier you guys were saying that the left has George Soros funding them, and that's how they have all this money. Well, for the right, what about Elon Musk?
What about him?
What about Elon Musk funding?
I don't know that he's funding much of anything.
I was going to say, and he plays both sides of the fence.
Yeah. I mean, he gives a lot of money to both sides, so I don't know that he's a necessary backer of either side. Yeah. And again, this is a gun show, so thanks for the call.
God bless you, Linda. Be safe out there. Oh, over there on Facebook, Eric put up, shot my lineman, Great Plains Hawking. Hadn't removed the nipple in 20 years, but Kroll on it came out finally. I replaced the nipple because it needed replacing.
Yeah,
got new nipples.
That's part of the erosion we're talking about with black powder.
Yeah.
But check everything periodically for screws, nipples, etc. They will freeze up, and sure will.
Oh yeah, black powder is.
And how do you clean black powder?
Hot soap and water.
And what is hot soap and water going to do to your gun?
Rust the heck out.
Oh, you're damned if you do, and you're damned if you don't.
All right, one of my favorite songs right here. All right, you know what, guys? We're in our last half hour.
Jeez, fastest 2 hours on radio.
You're listening to Gunslingers right here on
the Gunslinger Syndicated Radio Network.
And we got a couple of open lines. Give us a call.